This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Acor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Give you a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Warriors 70.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's Milton. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Go. Like Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Smash. Here we go.
Now Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made on the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
First carry here, and it's Collins Brooks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Miller now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The RPO, that's out to McMillan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Carolina.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short gain.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos! Here we go. Left.
Here's Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready, set.
From the 29. Here's second down and a yard.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with it.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now a little pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Hop, step, ready.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field.
Panther streak. Panther. Ready.
A carry here for Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Brown. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
You can do it.
Hey. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a solid run back there because he'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That into the hands of Hubbard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. Let's go now.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he
first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go!
On the play fake, it's Milton. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Milton to the air on second down. Going right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Ready up.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. High Brooks. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
They're on 40-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. Down to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get that to all his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
No rig. Ready. 7 Pirates. Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll try and run it with Brooks. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Get it. 70 Lions. Pioneer. Go.
Throwing is Milton. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Okay,
converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
Here we go.
Now can they do it for a 3rd time? To the left side, caught by Chase. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, as he'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go. Here's Milton. This is caught at 2. And he's got another one. Case Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And it'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's Jake Bailey now as he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Panthers 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Short one there, caught by Tremble. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. We have hit halftime. They take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Miller now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for our Panthers. First down. 1st and 10.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Second Johnson on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Carolina first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 16-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Jackson Hill. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Here we go.
They'll run with Hubbard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold him to no good.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd...
And this is hard. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Stephanie.
Now Brown. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80.
They'll go play action here with Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do following the sack, It is third and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Hey. Cooking that Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now give on the ground. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Michael Jackson in for the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready, set.
Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go. Trap 50, trap 50.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now ETN. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. On the ground, here's ETN. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
He'll run here with Brown. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
70, Warriors 70, Cowboy 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That is Todd finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Ready?
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Oh, the ball's out. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Reload! Hey! Check!
Here's Brown. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go! Go!
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11th. A carry here for Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Franklin Myers on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Ready!
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Come on!
On the ground, it's the tight end. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I'd do it for you.
18 Cardinal!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go down to a knee. Now on 2nd and long. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain